Or is it that home will always be there for you?
Δώσε εμένα. Είμαι Νίνα. Καλώς ήρθατε.
Νίνα, γνώρισες την κόρη μου,
Γνώρισα.
Ελένη, αυτή είναι η Νίνα.
Can you say a few words about how long you lived with the story for this film, and what was the original spark of inspiration for it?
The idea first came about 10 years ago when the experience of seeing people coming to Greece, immigrants from Eastern Europe, coming to us was still quite new, quite fresh. And it made a very strong impression on me. The fact that once it was us moving to Western Europe and to North Europe as immigrants, and now in the beginning of the 21st century we had Eastern European people coming to us. And all this idea of people coming and going, perennially coming and going, gave birth to this film. In addition to the fact that it is based on a true story, like thousands of stories like this exist.
Γιατί δεν μου πες τίποτα? Για την Νίνα.
Ήθελα να σας δώσω λίγο χρόνο να γνωριστείτε.
Από πού είσαι, Νίνα? Σερβία, Βελιγράδι.
The main character is a woman who has chosen to live away from home. She's somebody who studied in London. She's a Greek woman, studied in London, chose to work in London, and married in London. Her father was a refugee child after the Civil War that was forced to migrate and fought his way back to Greece when he could. So he cannot understand why his daughter makes this choice, because for him, coming back home is a very precious thing, very important. He sacrificed lots of things to do it. And then we have a third type of migration, who is the financial, the economic immigrant, the person who comes in order to find work, comes out of necessity.
Δεν μπορείτε σήμερα να καταλάβετε. Ο κόσμος ήταν χωρισμένος τότε. Εμείς πιστεύαμε ότι θα έμενε έτσι για πάντα.
Can you speak a little bit about the main actors? We have Mirto Alikaki, who is known from a very young age in Greek film and television. Of course, Elias Logothetis, a very well-known actor, and then of course the Serbian actress Maria Karnovic, who's known Kusturica films. You brought these actors from three different worlds together. What energy did they each bring to the project?
Yeah, they come from three different worlds, like the stories themselves represent three different states and three different experiences and three different journeys in a way. So Mirto, I have known Mirto for a long time. We have worked in the past together in shorter things. I like the idea of using Mirto to play against her typecast. I mean, usually she plays until now, the lover, the sexy woman, and I think she has a great potential to play all sorts of things, and I like the idea of having her bringing this femininity that she has in the role of a mother, a career woman, someone who has faces this kind of dilemmas and has this experience. Mirjana Karanovic was dream come true for me. I never thought I would have the chance to work with her. I've known her for a long time, since her Kusturica days, and I admired her for everything that she's been in. She's a great actress, and she's for me it was I took lots of lessons by watching her work, which I hope to use in my next film. And then Elias Logothetis, I love him. I absolutely love him as an actor, and I actually wrote Kyriakos with Elias Logothetis in mind from the very beginning, from the first day that I thought of that film. Although, Kyriakos is a mayor and he could have been a bigger, more stout kind of actor, I had in mind Elias with all his brio and all his personal way of being, which he brings on the screen. And I had shown him the script since 2006, 2007. He was on board. He was the first to be on board, actually.
I was curious too about the Greek-Serbian co-production, if you could say a few words about that.
The producer, actually, Zvonimir Simonets, he lives in Greece. He's a producer, but also a journalist that had come to Greece during the war. So he was here in Athens and was looking for a project at the time to become involved, because his production company, Intermedia Network Serbia, had just completed a very, very successful Serbian movie called Montevideo, which did so well at the box office and festivals and everything. And they were really, the company at that point were very confident and outward looking, and they were looking for some co-production. So it was great luck for us. At the time that Greek finances were becoming less and less, and things were very difficult in Greece, they invited us to Belgrade to cast. When I went to casting and I saw Mirjana Karanovic in the audition, I could not believe it. I thought, oh, that's a dream. And they got involved by covering all the expenses of the actors. The film was shot in Attica. It doesn't look like Attica. It looks like North Greece, probably, or some place in Greece. We wanted it to be North Greece because this kind of stories were more frequent in that area. We didn't have the finances to go away from our base in Athens. So everything was shot in Athens and around Athens. And we shot it in 6 weeks. And in a rather short day, I would say, 10-hour day. That was the greatest difficulty. So the challenge was to plan everything ahead very carefully. The film was designed to its minutest detail with my wonderful photographer, Zafiris Epaminondas. We worked together for 3 months before the first day of shooting, doing the storyboard, photographing, putting things together, trying things together, going on location. It was all so carefully designed. Yeah, the next project is called Trapped, and it's dealing with the feeling of being trapped, the entrapment. It's about 2 young kids, a girl of 16 and a boy of 20, that get trapped in a lift in the heart of Athens. I think that Greek cinema is booming, undoubtedly, and what I like a lot is that very diverse films come out of this creativity and productivity. It's maybe critics want to organize a little bit, how can I say this? They want to put everything in a category, this Greek weird wave, as they call it, but not all films that are produced belong to the Greek weird wave.